Aparna, and today I'm going to show you how to make some DIY back to school supplies, mainly journals that are inspired by Tumblr and Urban Outfitters. Please let me know which DIY was your favorite, but without further ado, let's get into this video. So for our first DIY, we're going to recreate this Urban Outfitters inspired moon notebook that's perfect for all you boho guys and gals. Since I didn't have a black notebook, I slid a piece of paper underneath my cover and painted my notebook black. But if you have a black notebook, you can skip this step. Next, I took my lovely golden painter's pen and drew out a crescent moon, and then carefully filled it in. Then I wrote Moonchild in cursive underneath, but you can write Moon Babe, Boho Babe, Moon Children, whatever you want really. And now you're done! I love how this simple DIY totally revamped my journal, and it inspires me to think of more beautiful and mysterious things as I pen poems or short stories. Our second DIY is to satiate your inner wanderlust, and you all know I love to travel. So for this DIY, I took this vintage map wrapping paper and slid my notebook inside. Then I started to fold down the paper according to my notebook, so I kind of got an idea of how much paper I needed. I then cut a slit in the corner of my page so that the folding and the gluing of the paper would be easier. Then I took some good old Mod Podge and glued down my vertical flap. Then I did the same to my horizontal flaps by adding some Mod Podge and then gluing them down as well. Next, I flipped to the back of my notebook and I found that if I cut rectangles in the corner of my map, it was a lot easier to glue down the flaps. And so I just repeat the same steps as I did to the front of my notebook. I applied some Mod Podge to each flap and then glued them down securely. You can stop here if you want, but I took my gold painter's pen and wrote out, "Oh darling, let's be adventurers." You know that Tumblr quote that you see all the time? Yeah, that's the one. Since the gold was hard to see, I used my white painter's pen and kind of outlined the gold lettering so that the quote stood out more. And now you're done! I love this Wanderlust notebook, and I'm so excited to write about my new adventures. Our final DIY is a super cool tribal arrow notebook that just screams Tumblr vibes. So I just took a blank white notebook and a ruler and started to draw arrows of different shapes and sizes and designs. You can find tons of inspiration for arrow designs all over Tumblr, and we heart it. Seriously, just be creative with this. After I drew out my arrows, I again took my golden pen and colored in parts of the arrows to create gold accents, just to add a little bit of spice to the cover. And now you're done! This DIY is seriously so simple and so easy, but it totally revamps your boring white notebook. Honestly, I love how all of these notebooks turned out, and I hope you like them too. Let me know in the comments which DIY was your favorite, and make sure to send me a picture of your recreations with the hashtag #SpiritedDIY. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for another DIY. Stay spirited!
Bring it back like she loves some. Bring it back like she loves